Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful morning in Adelaide, especially for our interstate guests. Every day in Adelaide's like this, perfect. Welcome to a beautiful old building, and we hope that there's a lot that you're going to actually find out today about the program. I'll be very brief. So the session we're talking about this morning is the Identify session. Now let me say what I was going to talk about, excuse me. So I'm from RESA and we're your host today, and RESA is an organisation that was founded between industry and government. It's a collaboration. We're a not-for-profit industry association, and our focus really is about more jobs, more opportunities, skills and capability of the South Australian industry. So we're really focused on that, and we're here to deliver this program on behalf of the South Australian Government and with Ostmine, our partner in delivery of the program, to make sure that you can actually build your capability and be part of the sector. And, you know, it's an interesting time. The sector, a lot of the talk that goes around in the sector at the moment is about how terrible things are and, you know, why would you want to be part of it? But there is that old saying about, you know, in times of chaos comes opportunity. And so we're talking about the opportunity for you today. So in times of restructuring, when businesses have got historical formats of doing business that they think about changing. So it's the opportunity where those costs and the integration of those costs into the business, and they're looking for outsourcing, is an opportunity. So businesses who are looking and moving forward are able to exploit those opportunities. And what is Resources currently focused on? It's focused on productivity, efficiency, and of course safety. So I'd just like to talk about resources for a second, because people throw words around, and at the moment we're talking about resources as being mining, the oil and gas sector, and the supply chain. And later on in the program you'll hear about the integration of the supply chain and the tiers of the supply chain, but really it's about all of the elements that go, including engineering and all the logistic services that go to include the supply chain. And that's where we believe there is a great opportunity. And I just wanted to give you an overview of the program as we see today. So those are the three stages of the program that we're trying to encourage you to participate in and to identify. So the Identify session is today, and it's about identifying your place in that supply chain, the opportunity for you, and where your business can make a difference. The next stage is the Develop stage. The Develop stage is simply the process where businesses who are ready to move into the resources supply chain can bring about the changes in their business that are necessary to do so. That includes reviewing their systems and processes and changing those to make sure that they can be successful in that supply chain. The next phase is the Extend phase. The Extend phase is where those businesses who are more mature are looking for opportunities and are looking globally for how they might take their business. So those three phases, Identify, Develop and Extend, make an integrated plan for businesses to enter and be successful as resources business in the supply chain. I think that it's important that you have a view of what the opportunities are and how you as a business can do that specifically will be addressed today by a range of speakers. They're great speakers. They have a range of skills and services that we can do for businesses. First amongst those today will be Paul Goyak. Paul commenced his career working with General Motors and as an apprentice fitter and turner, and worked with Holden for quite some time, and then moved into doing a mechanical engineering degree and later on an MBA. So Paul transitioned into the resources sector, where he held the role of the wellfield manager for Uranium One, and during his tenure he assisted with the transitioning of the mine from construction into production, and as wellfield manager was responsible for all planning and forecast functions related to uranium production. So Paul is the Director of Industry Development, and he works for the Department of State Development, who are the significant funders of the program that we're going to be talking about today. So with that, I welcome you all to the PACE Supply Chain Development Program Identify session, and I'd like to welcome Paul Goyak to the stage.